Okay. Well, I guess it's time to head back then. Okay, so to the station.
That's the way to the train station. But I can't leave without the eye.
Okay. Well, Dyer?
The man seems to work here. Hello. May I interrupt you?
Welcome to my dye factory. What brings you here?
Don't know.
How do you produce these dyes?
They are all natural colors. We extract them from plants, fruits, and minerals, amongst other things. The red color here is made from iron-rich clay, and the green is made from lichen. For some colors, we use ingredients of animal origin. Very good colors come from a certain species of aphids and snails. The purple color there comes from fluid secreted by a particular snail. Wool takes this color very well.
Nice. So you can cuddle up in your lovely woolen jumper made from snail secretion.
Perhaps your standards in the West are somewhat more backward.
What exactly do you dye here?
Oh, simply everything. Cloth and clothing, fabrics, wool, skins, leather.
Okay, that'll factor in at some point, but...
I've something else to see to. Salam.
Salam.
Okay. Dye vats?
Every color dye under the sun. I'm not 5 years old. Covering myself in paint doesn't really appeal. Okay, maybe a bit.
Clean water.
There's clean water in there. I don't really want to wash my hands.
Well, you do want to collect. Can we actually get him a drink in the half melon? Once we actually eat, you know, the melon itself.
Half a melon. Why on earth did I buy it? I hate melons. I nearly choked on one of these huge seeds when I was a kid.
I actually really dislike the taste of melon. Really doesn't sit well with me. Can you just go eat it?
The melon's clean as it's going to be. And it wouldn't make for a suitable water receptacle in its current condition.
Well, yeah, just...
Take that, melon.
Okay.
I won't be choking on any more seeds. I've hollowed out the pulp.
You could have actually just eaten that. Well, whatever. Right. Collect water.
I'd better get permission first.
Oh.
Excuse me. May I have a drop of this water?
You must know that clean water is worth its weight in gold in this region. But I will allow you a small drop.
Many thanks.
That's very nice of him. That's not a small drop, though. Okay.
The melon's filled with fresh water.
Okay. Cool. Now I'm really curious. What if I had picked the peppers? How the fuck was I gonna do that then? Well, go to the alley. There you go. There's your water.
I've got you some water in a beautiful and rustic melon-style container.
Thank you, Sidi. Please, take my flute and enjoy yourself. But do not get spittle on the mouthpiece.
Thanks. I'm very excited.
And don't forget to bring it back.
I promise.
Okay. Just to make sure there's nothing else now. We've done this.
The snake charmer lent me this flute. If he's telling the truth, it's the key to a camel's heart.
Okay, well. Is there anything we can do here? Still the crank holder.
Professor Hayes' cell.
Yep, but I have no clue what to do with the flute.
The snake charmer.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to use it? Well, on a camel, obviously, but I don't think that's just yet. I get the feeling that there's something with the hot here. on the crank holder. Maybe we need to get the crystal polished? Is that what it's...
A raw quartz crystal. Not quite as pretty as it could be.
Yeah, it does seem to want me to go get that polished. It's just a feeling, but... let's use the coupon on... No? How do you use that? Okay.
Ah, I just knew that you would come back. What can Jamil do for you, Sidi?
Sell a crystal. I kind of want to polish it, I think.
Would you be interested in a crystal?
Let me have a look, Sidi. This is no crystal. Well, not good crystal. This quartz is all over the Atlas Mountains. It badly needs to be polished up.
That's a shame. To tell the truth, I was hoping to sell it.
If you want me to, I could at least clean it up. Do you still have the coupon I gave you?
Yes, here it is.
Then this service is free of charge. Wait there. I'll do it now.
Interesting sound. Don't know what that is supposed to be.
Your quartz, sir. Looking considerably finer for Jamil's light touch.
Thanks, Jamil.
It does indeed look a lot better.
How's business?
Marrakesh is the pearl of the Moroccan imperial cities. And now, with the Berber rebellion in the past, we attract visitors once more.
Berber rebellion?
I am not an information center, Sidi. I'm a jeweler.
I see. Unfortunately, I have no money. I'm going to have another walk around town.
See you soon, Sidi.
Well, I just had the idea, considering the shape of the quartz.
The processed quartz crystal really catches the light.
Yeah, that is what I was kind of thinking. The shape of the crank holder kind of makes me think that you can place that in there, but I have no clue why we want to do that.
Ah, the quartz fits perfectly.
Yeah, but what do we achieve?
The sun's being reflected? Refracted? Anyway, it's forming a beam straight through the crystal. The crystal's working like a lens, focusing the light straight onto the ground by the car.
Great.
The gendarmerie's
Hey? That will set it aflame?
I'm not saying fire isn't fun, but I don't really have a good reason to commit arson right now. Maybe later.
Okay, later then. Well, that's at least a part of a puzzle. Yeah. What the hell? The only place I've not been to is back to speak to the Lacoste guy in the antique shop. I think. To the rear. There's nothing at all on this screen. Even though there is a lot. There's nothing. Small case.
That must be the case with the heart drops. I can't just take it. Everything's been confiscated. I should talk to Lacoste and explain the situation. I'm sure he'll be reasonable. He's an officer of the law.
He's not going to be, is he?
That's Monsieur Lacoste. He's sort of a debt collector for the administrators of the French Protectorate. Monsieur Lacoste.
Oh, it's you again. Have you found Monsieur Hayes?
Yes, and I'm afraid I need your help.
Pardon?
Professor Hayes asked me to bring him his heart drops. He's not very well, you know. The arrest, the prison... Too much upset for an old man. In any case, the drops were in a small case and I...
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Before you go on, I have to stress once more that I cannot possibly hand over any piece from this shop before I have catalogued everything in it.
Listen, this man has heart problems. He needs his medication. You can't call red tape on me. Believe me, I've had my fill of red tape in the last few days.
You misunderstand me, monsieur. All of Monsieur Hayes' property has been confiscated. However, I can give you an application form. In certain cases of hardship, personal possessions of particular importance may not be seized.
Now you see, I would think that vital medication would be one of those items of particular importance.
I am not disagreeing with you, monsieur. However, I still need official permission. Present your case to the authorities and get this application form stamped.
I see why we did that now.
Ah, bureaucracy. The only thing more dangerous than the Nazis. You'll see me again.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yeah, I totally get why we want to set, well, the hay on fire. If that would even work like that. As, you know, quick enough. So if I just go talk to him, he's, you know, the guy is not going to sign this application form. He's just not going to, right? So we have to distract him, and then because I tried to pick up or interact with the stamp, he said, you know, I can't. He needs to be distracted. So this is the distraction.
I'm not saying fire isn't fun.
You don't? Okay, fine. Maybe I guess I have to fail first. Let's actually...
Monsieur Lacoste gave me this form. Since he seized all the Professor's belongings, I'll only get my hands on the Professor's heart drops once it's been officially stamped. Good day.
What do you want now?
It's about Professor Hayes. I've known him a long time now, and I know he suffers from heart disease.
He seems perfectly healthy to me.
Yes, he is, but only if he takes his medication regularly. That's the whole point. I want to fetch his heart drops from his shop. The problem is, I can't get them without official approval. Would you be so kind as to stamp this application form?
Pardon. I really cannot do that.
Why? Is there something wrong with your hand? Here, let me take a look at that.
There is nothing wrong with my hand, monsieur. I do not have the authority to grant your application. Contact the head of the department or the judge. They are both back in town tomorrow.
Oh, great. You know what? I don't think I'd give you any authority if I were them either.
And if you were them, monsieur, you would know better than to insult an officer of the gendarmerie. Now, excuse me, s'il vous plaît.
No, he's not going to.
That's everything for now.
I wish you a pleasant day, monsieur.
Yeah, pleasant my ass. Is this enough for now for you, Fenton? It is. Okay, good.
It's amazing how you can solve your problems by setting fire to things. The gendarme loves this car. While he's fretting over the fire, maybe I can get to the stamp.
Considering I combined these two items, I kind of figured that out already.
What's that smell?
Fire! Something's burning!
What? Nom de Dieu, the car!
Oh, come on, he can see that it's not...
Oh, sacre bleu! Oh, children in this country can never be trusted. I've got to put this out!
You already have!
Professor Hayes,
Yes? What's going on?
I've set up a distraction, but I can't move from here or I'll be spotted.
I see. A distraction from what, exactly?
From you stealing the gendarme stuff. Do you see the table?
Yes, there's a telephone, a stamp, and an ink pad.
I need the stamp. Can you reach it?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, I'll think of something.
Give him the crank?
Professor, try to pull the stamp towards you with this.
Okay. It worked! Here's the stamp. I'll give you the rod back in a minute.
Good work.
You stamp on application?
That's one more stamped form. Hopefully Lacoste will hand over the goods now. Here, Professor. Do you think you can get the stamp back on the table somehow?
I'll have to throw it, but it should be okay.
Good luck. Once the gendarme's back inside, I'll go speak to Lacoste.
So what was he doing? Just standing there. That's very helpful. Okay. Lacoste, here I come. It's quite a collection of screens there.
Monsieur Lacoste,
Oui?
here's your form.
Oh, all right. Let me have a look at it. Oh, good. The stamp of the gendarmerie. This appears to be in order, monsieur. Please, take what you require.
I thank you with all my heart.
Yay. There we go.
Hayes' heart drops are locked in here.
Well, let's I am really glad that you can simply just double click to move. That really helps. Can we do that?
I have your drops, Prof.
God be with you. I'll just take my drops. Hold on to the case for me. I don't want the gendarme to see me with it.
Would it
What's
even
this
fit?
instrument in the case?
Ah, my gold detector. I have a physicist friend who developed it for me. It measures the gold content of certain objects with the help of a weak electrical field. I use it to check the gold content of artifacts people are trying to sell me. Take good care of it. It's very unique, you know.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Somewhat implausibly, this device detects gold content.
I don't know.
It's empty. Pretty though. It's got an elaborate gold ornament on the top.
Actually, did that guy take the quartz? How dare he? So gold. That's probably a pottery.
Nothing
No?
I want to buy, and
No, it's not the pottery. Okay. The dyer, perhaps? I really... No clue on this one. No clue. Nothing comes to mind.
What can I do for you?
nothing. Just
Have an...
Okay. Well, at least we can figure it out.
I'm not going to need any fruit.
Okay. Thimble... Ooh. Well, actually, we might be able to use that. If he uses some sort of gold bowl, then we can detect that. Okay. That's maybe what it wants you to do. For now, I guess I don't know. Use a flute? or something? No? I shall not use the flute. Or use a camel. Okay. I barely saw that.
Obviously not impressing the camel.
No, you're not. Use it again.
Assuming the snake charmer wasn't winding me up, which he almost certainly was, I should be able to entice the camel over with my amazing flute playing.
What did I use it on before then? Oh. That's interesting. What? Effective, yes.
Hey, he wasn't kidding. Camels do love these tunes.
Okay, now I got a camel.
There it is, stuffing its face. Gee up! Forward! Come on, move! He's rooted to the spot, stubborn animal. I miss Kim.
Gold detector on anything he's carrying? No, nothing. Use the flute on a camel
Enough
again?
with the music. I've already lured the camel to this side of the lake.
Okay, so that's just for the next... Oh, right, I see. You follow the camel tracks.
That's what we call lateral thinking. If I follow the camel's tracks, it'll take me a safe route across. So that's the lake done. Where to now?
What? Berber Fairgrounds? Okay, what the... Okay, there's just two options. The ancient ruins, all that is nothing. I might be... Okay, right. Just go to the Berber Fairgrounds. That's all I got. Even though I'm gonna stand out.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, stranger. We are happy to have new faces join in our festivities.
Festivities, eh? Then I'm the right stranger. What's going on?
We celebrate our forefathers banishing the demons from the mountains you see in the distance. Every year we hold a festival in their honor.
And today everything is really, demon-free.
Have no fear, stranger. Our ancestors were very thorough. Nobody here need worry about demons anymore.
Great. So what do you guys do for fun?
Wrestling matches are the most popular events. You are a big Western man. Maybe you could challenge our champion Aziz. It is years since he has been defeated, and anyone who ends his run can claim prize money of 100 francs.
Did you say prize? And money? And 100 francs?
Yes, stranger, but, be warned. Aziz will most likely tear you limb from limb. In actual fact, I strongly advise you against challenging him. Perhaps you lack the physical requirements to face Aziz.
Hey, I'm bigger than I look. I'm not entirely sure that makes sense, but you don't need to make sense when you're as big as me. Besides, I've done stupider things than this before.
It's your life, stranger.
I'll take a closer look, at any rate. Thanks for the tip.
Hold on, stranger. You must keep in mind, the Berbers have very old and strict traditions. Appropriate clothing is required in order to attend the festivities.
What's wrong with my clothes? I like my clothes.
I expected a Westerner to be better dressed. Look at my clothing. This is called a jalaba, and you must wear a blue one in order to enter the festival.
Ah, but brown would better match my eyes. Just kidding. Of course I respect your traditions, but I don't have a jalaba, and I'm having some cash flow issues. Are you sure you can't make an exception?
Yes, but do not worry yourself. Take this garment ticket and go to the bazaar in town. You can hire a jalaba there.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Sorry, I just usually expect these things to be more convoluted.
Get yourself a blue jalaba and come straight back. I don't want to miss a fight between you and Aziz.
See you later.
Salam.
He's a really friendly and helpful guy. There's nothing else to that. The bazaar, that was here, so he's just going to give me one? That's...
I can hire a jalaba at the bazaar.
Well, let's see.
Assalamu alaikum. Oh, it's you again. What can I do for you?
I've got a garment ticket here.
By Allah, this agreement with the Berbers will be the death of me. Okay. What do you want to hire?
Do you have a blue jalaba?
What? While the Berber festival is on? Blue jalabas have been sold out for weeks. All we have left is what you see here in front of you.
Damn it.
Take the white one, then, you know, get... Actually, what colors did the dyer have? Oh, I'm horrible mixing colors. I'm absolutely horrible. I'm gonna hope that he had a blue one.
I'll take the white jalaba.
Ah, a classic. You could not make a better choice.
That's all for now. Perhaps I'll come around again later.
Salam.
Okay, well, to the dyers, obviously. He did not.
Every color dye.
No, every color. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
Hello, it's me again.
Welcome back. How can I be of service?
I hired a jalaba at the bazaar so I could visit the festival. But he was all out of blues.
Well, the traditional colors sell out far in advance.
Could you dye my jalaba blue?
Normally, I would say yes. If I can't do it, who can? But unfortunately, I have other customers who want exactly the same thing done. I ran out of blue yesterday, but I'm waiting for some supplies.
What sort of supplies?
I need indigo. Lots of it.
Maybe I can get you some. Where do you find it?
The next major marketplace is in Algiers, but it would take you several weeks to get there. But the caravan containing the delivery is already by the town gates. There's a small oasis not far out into the desert. The nomads always set up camp there and give the animals something to drink. They should bring the indigo plants to town this evening.
Damn, that's too late. Is there any other way?
You could travel out to the caravan yourself and bring me my supplies.
Perfect. Where is this oasis?
You can see the oasis from the hills in the southeast of the town. Speak to the caravan chief. He knows me personally. The order is fully paid for, but here, take this flatbread and give it to the chief. My wife bakes it using an old family recipe, and he always eats it whenever he comes into my shop. This way he will know that I have sent you.
Uh-huh. Well, okay, if you say so.
May Allah lead you there safely.
Convoluted, right? Yeah. Well, we just need to go there. There we go, oasis. He did say.
That's some heat. Ah, perfect. The caravan's still here.
Cool.
This oasis would be a lot more appetizing if it was one of those ones with beautiful maidens bathing under a waterfall and a gin bar by the side. And fewer camels. No idea what sort of plants these are. Thorny ones at any rate.
Go, use
I
it.
don't need more cuts and bruises from carrying around a bunch of thorny plants for no reason.
Oh, but you will find a reason, because you're able to do it, so...
Hopefully this man can help me.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
For a Westerner, always. Come closer.
Are you part of the merchant caravans from Algeria?
I certainly am.
Can you take me to your chief?
He stands before you. How can I help you?
My word, a bit of luck for a change. So it's like this. The dyer in town told me you have a shipment of indigo plants for him.
Yes, that's right.
He sent me to pick them up.
A likely story, friend. And how should I know you tell the truth?
This is going to sound a bit funny, but this bread should be all the proof you need.
Ah, from the dyer's wife. This is proof indeed. Please, take the plants.
Sweet. Progress.
I thank you. This has been a most efficient transaction. I wondered why you stopped so close to the town. The city gate is only a few hundred meters
Really?
away.
It's that close?
You don't know much about caravans, do you?
Is it the flight jacket that gives me away?
We have almost 40 camels in our caravan, and they are all fully loaded with goods for the merchants in Fez, Rabat and Marrakesh. If we pass a town along the way, we cannot possibly ride through the souks with all our animals.
Souks?
The rows of alleyway stores.
Gotcha.
We now load the goods bound for Marrakesh onto a few camels for transport into the city.
Makes sense.
But there is more. You must realize that we are nomads. We move from one place to the other and never settle anywhere. The hectic confines of a large settlement are often unbearable, which is why we only travel into town after dark, when things are quiet.
Hey, I think I just learned something. Thanks for your help. I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's double check to see if there's not anything we can know. No, there's nothing. That we can interact with the water.
In a dry country, a drink of fresh water would be quite pleasant. On the other hand, there are around 20 camels drinking from it already, and who knows what else they're doing in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the entire problem with, you know, water in that region or continent. Well, to the city.